Sunday. The last Sunday in the month of March, you know what I mean? Welcome again, ladies and gentlemen, to the VBCK podcast, you know what I mean? Yeah, every Sunday, 4 to 5 p.m. and beyond, you know what I mean? My name is Veggie Buns, and my co-host is sitting in the studio, Mr. Judd Prophet. Should I say Sir George Prophet, you know? When George sing melodies, ladies and gentlemen, they just can't stop it. And over there, I call it the technical chair, you know what I mean? The guy that has many fingers, you know what I mean? He does all the technical stuff. Mr. DJ CEO Cat. Yes, welcome to another episode of the biggest and the baddest podcast in the land, you know what I mean? This is where we talk about old music, new music, and more music. Yes. And George, DJ CO Cat. Yes, sir. You know what I'm gonna be doing today?
Yeah, I'm curious to know.
I'm gonna be hosting a big concert, man. Big concert. Radio City Music Hall.
Yep.
Right smack in the middle of Midtown Manhattan. Mm-hmm. New York. The problem is, I got 6 great artists. Some of them are legend. Maybe all of them are legends. But I only got, my pocket can only go up to 3, you know what I mean? So this show in Radio City Music Hall is gonna comprise of the 3 artists on stage for the audience. But I got 6 artists, so what I'm gonna need you and George to do is to help me to narrow it down to 3, you know what I mean? It's a tough job, man. It's not easy, you know?
Well, you want me to go first?
Sure.
Wait. Who are the artists?
Let me hear what he got to say first, you know? Maybe he has some artists. Maybe he has some inside, you know?
Okay.
Maybe he has some inside knowledge to where you know, the list that I have. So let me hear what he says.
So 3 artists that basically gonna sell off a show, basically what you're asking me, right?
Yes.
All right. So I could go either reggae, hip hop, whatever, right?
Oh yeah, it's diverse.
All right, I'm gonna pick the reggae one last, but I'm gonna start with R&B.
Okay. So you want me to tell you the list first, though?
Go
Or
ahead.
are you just gonna give me people that you think should be in the 3?
Give me the list.
So, George, I got Erykah Badu on stage.
Okay.
I got Shaggy on stage. I'm going way back now, but still current. I got Madonna on stage. I got Sean Paul on stage. I got Nicki Minaj on stage. I got Marianne All, a.k.a. Lady Saw on stage. How much people that?
Is that 5 or 6?
No, go again.
Erykah
Repeat that
Badu.
list one more time.
I got Erykah Badu on stage.
Shaggy,
I got Shaggy on stage.
Sean Paul.
I got Madonna on stage. I got Sean Paul on stage. I got Nicki Minaj on stage. I got Lady Saw on stage. That's 6.
Yeah.
So anybody's on the live right now, you're deciding 2. 3 artists. Radio City Music Hall in New York. You know what I mean? Today on the podcast, we only can pick 3 artists to be on that show. Who will it be? Shaggy, Sean Paul, Erykah Badu, Madonna, Nicki Minaj, Lady Saw. You ready, Cat?
All right, yeah. I'm gonna pick Erykah Badu. I'm gonna pick Shaggy. I could pick 2 reggae artists, right?
No, you
Doesn't
pick-
matter.
Doesn't
Picking
matter?
3 artists.
I'm gonna pick Patra.
Patra wasn't in it.
Patra not in it?
No,
So we can't
Lady
throw one in
Saw.
it? So I can't throw one in it?
No, man, I give you 6 artists, man. You got to choose from the 6.
All right, so I'm gonna pick Lady Saw.
So you got
Shaggy, Erykah Badu, and Lady Saw.
Cool. That's what he got. All right, give me a clap for that. That's what you got.
That's what I got.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to clap it up.
Give me a clap for that. Shaggy. Lady Star. Erica Badu. DJ CEO Clap. That's his list. All right. God Prophet. Which three artists that we know they can't stop it?
Man, you're giving me a hard time, man, because, I'm affectionate when it comes to music.
Me too.
And if I'm going to be honest, not trying to change the list, but if I'm going to be honest, if I'm going to keep a show.
Hold on. Audience right now on VBCK podcast not interested in what show you want to keep. Next week you can tell them that, and then we can extend the podcast. I'm giving you a list, so you got to choose from the list that I have. You know what I mean? When we finish with this list,
Erica,
hold on. When you finish with this list, we're gonna keep another show. I'm not telling you where the show is gonna be yet. Then you can give me your original list. But right now we are dealing with Veggie Buns list.
Yeah, it's going to take when you're spending money, you have to think good. Erica Badu. I have to take Shaggy. I don't know why Cat have to say Lady Saw for us to have the same pick. Because there's no way I can leave Lady Saw off it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
So I don't know what to
ladies
say.
and gentlemen, there you have it. Give us a clap or a bomb or something, because Erica Badu, Lady Saw and Shaggy seems to be winning this stage right now. Because really and truly, ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't matter what I say, it's 2 versus 1. So I can't, those are going to be the 3 artists. But this is how I would do it. You know what I mean? So I would do it. Lady Saw would have to be in my conversation, no doubt. Marian All. Legend. I don't care what nobody says. You know what I mean? I would have to spice it up a little bit though. Get busy. Sean Paul. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And then I would have to go way back. It's like a virgin, you know what I mean? The great Madonna. So that's how Veggie Bun would do it, I would give them some Madonna, and I would give them some Sean Paul, and some Marian All, you know what I mean? Yeah. But I would say, I got to give it to you guys, because it's a stellar lineup. You know what I mean? It's tough. So Shaggy, Erica Badu, Marian All. That's it. Give me a bomb.
Want a bomb for that?
Yeah, man.
So let me ask you something. So after the lineup, suppose I can afford it and I would like to sponsor another artist. Is that possible?
No.
Not for the show.
No. Because as VBCK podcast journeys along, we find ourselves now in Wembley Stadium in London.
Okay, sir.
You know what I mean? And I'm going to give you the opportunity now, you and Kat. This time, we have 6 artists in Wembley Stadium in London. Big thing. So I want you, George, and you, DJ CO Cat, to tell me which 6 artists. But we can't bring along the 3 artists we just, packed into the Radio City Music Hall in New York. You know what I mean? Different country, different continent, different venue. Wembley Stadium, London, with 6.
Well, I go first. The first artist on the bill would have to be George Prophet. I couldn't put on a big show like that.
On the clap on the bomb for that.
Yeah, definitely.
I have the clap on the bomb for that.
Second, Barry Sanders. That's 2. Boogie Banton. That's 3. I would go for an artist like Ronan Keaton. That's 4. To spice it up. I would go for Fantasia.
Him say Fantasia.
Yeah.
Fantasia.
Okay.
I go for. I will go for Fantasia.
Fantasia.
Yeah. And I would go for to give a little variety. This guy TJ.
What TJ, the artist TJ there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Drift.
Drift. The Drift King.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. It's crazy because I was just watching this video with him and French Montana. The remix. Yeah.
So basically, George would pack out Wembley with TJ, the Drift Boss. See? Alongside the great man himself, the Lovers Rock King. You know what I mean? The soulful singer, Mr. Beresford Hammond.
Yep.
And he'll also go for Mr. Romantic. You know what I mean? Deep down in the veins. Roland Keaton. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know who these artists are that we're talking about, some of them are older, you know what I mean? Some of them, you know, has their moment, but they're great. So we're talking about great names. You could go look them up. You could go look up these names on various platforms. We're not going to play their music, but we're going to call their name. So you could go look up these artists if you don't know who these artists are. Okay, but one thing I can tell you, most of these artists, if not all that we're talking about right now are calling their names, are of legendary status in music. You know what I mean? Respectively. So Beresford Hammond, Roland Keaton, TJ the Drift Bass, and who else again?
Fantasia.
Fantasia.
And George Prophet, right?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
George Prophet.
Definitely.
And the great Buju Banton.
See,
And the
and
great
see the thing.
Shiloh,
is-
Bullivant.
but Veg, you gave a listener, and when me answer my question, you never give me a chance to add no artist in it.
No, but because your turn to come around it.
No,
If you
it's your
notice-
time now. This is a
yeah,
6.
your turn to come around it. I don't get to your venue yet. This is George venue in Wembley in London. The
Okay.
list I gave you first was my venue in Radio City Music Hall, but I was just using 3 artists.
Okay,
You understand what I'm saying?
got you.
Now now since you jumped the gun, people you see jumping the gun, he pulling a Usain Bolt on me, sprinting down the track. You know what I mean? So now I'm saying to him, you know, this is his time.
To
right?
give three of them.
No, you could get up to 6. The 3 was just me.
Okay.
You know, I had 6 in her, but I only wanted 3 out of my 6. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Because I'm not rich like you and George, you know. My budget is a little lower, you know what I mean?
If I say yes, sir.
So this is you right now. First of all, I got 3 venues for you, right? It could be in Atlanta, could be in Miami, or it could be in LA. Which location?
So LA, Atlanta, and where else?
Miami.
I'm gonna go to Miami.
You want the show to be in Miami?
Yeah.
Wow. Deeper. See? He wants to be in Miami on the beach.
Wait, Veggie. Any special reason why Miami?
Because I have my mind set, you know, to Florida. I've been to Miami once in my life. I only been there once. We drove out there back in the days. So me not go Miami in a long time. That's one of the reasons, because I want to go out there. So if I'm going to do, like, if it's a show situation, I would love to see it out there.
In Miami.
In Miami, yeah.
All right, so big city, you know what I mean? Major city, where all the party go down. Sunshine City. White Sand Beach City, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right down there, Miami. Diverse city. Lot of flavors.
Do you want me to give you my 6 now?
DJ CEO Cat says he's keeping the biggest show on earth with the 6 most important artists right now on his show. So go ahead, tell the people, let them know what 6 artists are gonna be, you know, blocking up Miami streets.
So, may I pick John Holt, right? For one of them,
Oh man.
right? And
Sir.
I want to pick Ziggy Marley,
Yes, sir.
right? Then I'm gonna bring Drake.
Yes, sir.
How much that me gonna know?
3.
3. My next 3 is George Prophet, Veggie Bunch, and CEO Cat.
Give me a bomb for that now. A bomb clap everything. Bomb clap everything. Miami, we're good again. Miami, we're coming. We're coming. CEO Cat, just do the thing. He says, biggest show in Miami. John Hull. 1,000 watt of volts coming at you. Drake. Canadian, American, world. Rapper.
Yeah.
Been on the scene for a minute. Ain't going nowhere. The great Drake. Right?
Yep.
Who's the next one?
Me pick Drake,
Ziggy Marley.
John Holt, Ziggy Marley, CEO Cat, Veggie Buns, and George Prophet.
The great Ziggy Marley.
Yeah.
I don't have to say anything much about Ziggy. You all know who Ziggy is. You know what I mean? Prolific.
Stop it, calm down.
Prolific songwriter. Prolific performer. Don't give me this thing about Bob Marley. We ain't talking about Bob Marley now. We're talking about Ziggy Marley.
Yeah, we are talking
Yeah,
about
my
artists.
idol.
We are talking about people that's alive.
Yeah,
right
my
now.
idol. You know what I mean? No, I'm just saying that because as soon as they said Marley, everybody started associate the dad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know these guys are talented. You know, so we want to make sure they're standing alone. So Ziggy Marley, yeah, South Beach now good again. You're getting reggae royalty. You're getting consciousness. And then he's saying he wants Sir George Prophet, Lovers Rock. Them can't stop it. That'll be on that bill. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
If you didn't know, now you know. George Prophet got it like that. And of course, I'm blushing all the way. Why you can't blush? I can't blush. He said veggie buns. Ladies vegetable, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Enough said. And
Buns up all
DJ
buns.
CEO Cat. DJ CEO Cat. They can't stop that. That's all I'm saying, people.
Well, I must say, CEO Cat.
Yeah.
Boy, I love the lineup. I can't wait. I have to give it to you. I have to give this one to you.
So with that said, though,
Yeah.
we're going to switch it to, you know, 3 of us in studio to say, George, if you had the power right now, right now, tell me 3 cities in the world. Now that we don't want to perform at all the cities, you know. But if you have 3, you have a choice right now, the 3 that you want to perform right now.
To be honest, if I'm having my choice to perform right now.
And before I don't cut you off, but before I say, this is not a show that you're going to promote. This show is already set for you, you know. 70,000 people is already waiting on you, you know. The stage is already there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just for you to show up. But these are the cities that you would favor. So the crowd is there. We're not promoting or marketing. All of that is prepared for you already. Crowd is waiting and railing. You know what I mean? 70,000 strong out there. It's just for George Prophet to hit that stage and do his thing. What city?
Number 1, London.
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 Yeah.
So you're gonna do
Sweden. Some city in Sweden.
it? Yeah, man, you have to know the city, man. You have to know the city. There's some city in Sweden. I asked you cities. I didn't ask a country. I was like city.
Yeah, but if you're gonna be honest, you have to be true to
So
yourself.
people, you want to be in Stockholm. So you want to be in Stockholm, Sweden, okay? So London number 1, Stockholm number 2. All right.
Amsterdam.
And Amsterdam, that's in the Netherlands, right? So he wants to be in Amsterdam, Netherlands, Dutch country. Stockholm, Sweden, and Big Bad L, London. You know where I'm going next, right, Cap?
Go ahead.
Where I'm going? Cause you know, leg of the bomb and the clap them, you know, when Jar done talk, you know. You're too busy on your phone over there, you know. You understand what I'm saying? You start getting calls from Miami already? You getting all those calls from Miami?
Yeah. I'm getting. I got a text from someone say they watching the show and they like the vibe, so I'm responding to that.
So George said, tell him again, George. London,
London.
Stockholm,
Stockholm.
Sweden,
In Amsterdam.
And Amsterdam, Netherlands. So give him a bomb for that or clap for it,
Okay.
you know? Yeah. That's what George said. London, Stockholm, Amsterdam. You want to hear my three? You want to hear my three cities?
Go ahead.
70,000 people in front of me. Well, I'm going to take the opportunity, you know. And I bias, but boy, if I the one time in my life, I want the 70,000 people there to be my Jamaican crowd, you know. So, you know what I mean? So, Negril, not Kingston, Negril. Because Kingston, you know, want to spread out on 7 miles of beach. So, I want Negril. Yeah.
I know the
Jamaica.
second one.
You understand what I'm saying? Would I do a show in Johannesburg? Yeah, man, South Africa. Love the South African people them over there, you know. Yeah, Vbck said that on the Vbck podcast. You know what I mean? South Africa, Johannesburg. And boy, I think I would do a show in Mombasa, Kenya. Yeah. So Negril, Jamaica. You know what I mean? Johannesburg, South Africa. And Mombasa, Kenya. My three city that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. A 3 bomb more for that, you know, that one, you know.
Kenya?
You know what I'm saying? Mombasa, Kenya.
I need to test them.
Negril, Jamaica. Johannesburg, South Africa.
I need to test them that lineup.
Go ahead.
Because your favorite city in the world, I don't hear that city.
I never tell you someone want to perform my favorite city in the world. My favorite city in the world, me get to perform all the time. I said if you have one opportunity, see? So my favorite city in the world, you know, I perform there all the time. I practically live there. What you talk about? Me know what you talk about, you know. You want to tell the people?
No, we meet the backpacker.
Yeah.
That's why I was looking
Tell them.
Edinburgh City.
Edinburgh. You know what I'm saying? But because we frequent at the United Kingdom, you know, and we own them city there, you know.
Okay,
So if
sir.
the question was, you know, not my favorite city in the world. If you had one chance to perform, what 3 cities would be your 3 cities?
So that makes
one
sense.
chance. Me live at Edinburgh, man. Scotland our place. You know what I mean? Well, 3 hours drive on the train. London,
4 or 5.
4 or 5. Okay. You know why me a question him, right?
Depends
Can-
on the tree.
Yeah, I would like to know.
I feel him place that, man.
Where, London?
Edinburgh,
Edinburgh?
Scotland.
Scotland, okay.
Yeah, the whole United Kingdom, but really Scotland are the baby in him arms. You
You
know?
want me to give you my 3 city now?
Yes, DJ CO-Cat. So people, again, want you to log on to the vbckpodcast.com.
Right now.
vbckpodcast.com. That's where we're on live right now.
Yeah.
Okay? So go over there and subscribe. Every Sunday, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m., you know, the VBCK podcast with myself, Vbck, George Prophet, and DJ CO-Cat.
Yep. So my 3 city, Africa.
No, man, Africa no one city.
It's
What
a
you talk about?
continent.
What happened?
Africa no one city.
Because a continent.
So no country, so it
it's
has
a
to be a
city.
city.
Yeah.
Yes, cities. So what cities? Not countries and not continent, but cities.
Would I like to perform?
You have one chance.
New York City,
You have one chance. You have 3 cities in the world. Tell me the 3 cities.
New York City, St. Anne's in Jamaica,
That's one parish. So Ocho Rios.
Ocho Rios, yeah. Ochi, all right.
Ochi.
Yeah.
As we know it in Jamaica. Ochi.
Yeah, in
For the
Dubai.
wider world out there, it's Ocho
And the city,
Rios,
and the
Jamaica.
city of Dubai.
I don't know the city.
Dubai.
Yeah.
That's what? That's United Emirates. I think it's United
Yeah,
Emirates, right?
yeah,
Dubai.
yeah.
So DJ CO-Cat would love to go across the pond into Dubai. Party city, by the way. One of the hottest cities in the world right now for partying. You know what I mean? Other things too. So that's the United Emirates. And he would love to go to Jamaica, particularly in the parish of St. Anne, beautiful Ocho Rios, where the water flow down the falls. You agree with me, right, George?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And also, of course, he has a little bias because, you know, he frequent New York City all the time, you know. So he can't give up on the people in the Bronx and Brooklyn, you know what I mean, and Staten Island and Long Island and
Queens.
you know, and Queens, you know what I mean? So and Jersey and Philly, so you know, and New Haven, Connecticut, and Stamford, and I could go on and on. So he has to say, I'm dropping a big show in New York City.
Yeah.
Yeah? Give it up for the people of the tri-state, man. You don't know.
So, Reggie. Me have a little news clip, you know. All right, so one police officer pull over one Lamborghini in Jamaica, right?
Mm-hmm.
And him not give no ticket or nothing. The Lamborghini guy give him some money, and he was caught on tape. So then film the officer collect money from the Lamborghini instead of give him a ticket. Or what you think about that? I could play the video. I got it right here.
Well, I mean, to be honest, in society, we have a lot of corruption. I wouldn't particularly single out this one cop. You know, I don't know what the Lamborghini guy was up to or what he's trying to prove. But I mean, from time to time, you're going to get stuff like those. So it's called bribe. So, you know, my thing is, though, was a Lamborghini guy doing something bad?
Well,
he has to pull him over to actually give him a ticket?
I didn't ever watch the video. I'm reading it, but there's a video there, and I have the video. I'm going to play it for everyone to see it, right? And then we see what I'm have to say. All right, because I have the video right here. So let me play the video real quick. Let me turn up the audio.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Understand? What are we there?
No, I'm not quite on
See that? That's quite cool. My squad put there. My squad. Come on, man.
That's a nice Lamborghini too.
Boss, I'm a milk him. Alright, to the fuck out no. Fuck out no. Of course. Fuck out no.
I mean, we don't see nothing. There's no
you can't.
anything.
You can't see. You can't see the money exchange. You see the Lamborghini guy passed the money. If I rewind the video, you can see that.
All right. So this is the deal.
Yeah.
Jamaica I come from. Jamaica very frequent and get pulled over by cops. So never tell you this right now. We don't know if the cops them friend that. We don't know. Me stop on the roadside all the while and see my friend them a patrol. I do spot check.
Yeah.
Could I give them a money for buy a drink? So we don't know. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
So you know, yeah. Every Jamaican who drive on the road and understand how this thing go. So me not make a big thing out of that. I mean,
Okay. That could be, to me, a little video manipulation.
yeah. I mean,
But still, I'm not taking up for cops because you know who the cops are too. But in that particular case, I wasn't even,
Cat,
raise my hype.
Yes, sir.
me stop many times in Jamaica. Police stop me many times in Jamaica, and when them done to them check on thing.
Yeah.
You know, me have manners and me tell them, first of all, me understand say I work, them I work. You understand what I'm saying? Them I work and them don't know who is who. So them stop you and them tell you where them stop you for Ray. And then after that done, me tell them, say, yo, me appreciate them. And, go on to them good work and me go on for me merry way. Me could I give them a money and say buy a lunch. Kind of our culture we do that. We do. I mean, it have to be police. You understand what I'm saying? Police are different from another human being. But that's my brother or my sister.
True.
So me could I just give them a money and say buy a drink. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a man a pass and see me I do that and don't know. Now, me don't know if there's a law in Jamaica where say police can't take money from the public. I don't know. I don't know. So maybe if somebody say me and you I give them a money randomly charge. First thing them are gonna assume say something we do and we pay them off. But that's not necessarily true. But so maybe there's a law where police can take money from people. You understand what I say?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe on duty, like
On duty, in a uniform, yeah.
I don't think you're supposed to.
And the Jamaicans listening, if there's a law that says, you can't stop on the road and see a police bridging and say, yo, buy a beer. You understand what I'm saying? Let us know, I would like to know, but I wouldn't put too much into this because I don't really, not see nothing definitive there, so. and me don't know if the police brother drive a Lamborghini and see him brother patrol on the roadside
Yeah.
and stop and say, oh, all this guy man in some type of business or dealing, so me have to go drive over your yard later. I mean, I don't know. It could be anything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If the point that the people that captured that video was trying to prove is that Jamaican police corrupt, yeah, you have corrupt police everywhere, and Jamaican police are human being like everybody else. Now, not that I'm trying to say it's right, but I mean, you know, I don't really know what them are trying to point out this one. I don't know, you know, as a Jamaican, we got Jamaican frequent or Jamaican we live in Jamaica. That's not definitive nothing. Because that could have been anything. You know what I'm saying, brother?
Yeah.
No, if it was a foreign police and me as a Jamaican, I give him some money, it would have probably more definitive say, yeah, a bribe. You understand what I say?
Yeah.
But in a Jamaica, it's hard for you because you can pass your bridge when you see long time you come from foreign and them a police. And you happen to drive go St. Mary and him up on the roadside and him bridging them and say, bro, wow, you know what I mean? And you give him a beer money. Me don't know. So you know what I mean? Yeah. So I not put too much into that. Alright, George?
No.
Yeah. But all the Jamaican police them, hard-working Jamaican police them, go and big up in yourself. You know what I mean? We don't really big up officers on the show, but I know nothing for bigging up still because we appreciate good work in police.
If you're hard-working, not,
Yeah.
you know, them...
Yeah, we just have to talk about the hard work. Yeah, keep Jamaica safe. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I talk about. So, you know what I mean? Big up in yourself. Male or female.
So, you know, me already in a veggie. You know, I pinpoint some things that, you know, like last night I was sitting and I was when I watch a clip with Akon. You remember the rapper Akon, right?
Yeah, man.
And he was saying that the way Africa is shown to the outside world is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's why most black people don't want to go back to Africa because them look at Africa as lion and tiger and bear and all these things, right? Mm-hmm. And he was talking about even the video, like we do a video shoot, people get them Lamborghini and the big houses and stuff, and right after the video, them call a Uber for go home. That means none of the stuff them in the video they actually own or a part of. But if you go to Africa and see the artists them Africa pull up in a certain thing, them gone at them yard, not the car, because them own it. So basically what he's saying is a better living out there than abroad, but them paint this country to be like this is the only country and it's a better roses and all these things, but not realizing say Africa, you live better in Africa if you have money. You understand?
Okay, so you want me?
We want to elaborate on that, yeah.
So not necessarily. So when it comes to that topic, I've been hearing that topic from when I was born until now, right, George? We can always say, because Jamaica is a big advocate for African freedom. We know that. Jamaica is a big freedom fighter with our voices in the world. So very few people can come school me or tell me anything. First of all, where Akon say there's a lot of truth to it, but not as simple as I make it out to be. So therefore, check this out. So Africa is a continent with 52 countries, right?
Yeah.
52 countries. Biggest continent in the world. So not every African country is made up equally. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, as far, say, 30 years ago before technology, when everybody have a camera now and everybody can shoot and all these YouTubers traveling and showing you different depiction of countries and the luxury of countries and the cities and the standards and whatever. The lifestyle that you can live in various places. You know, people never have much saying at just where them see. Because what you see is what you see. You don't know. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, we used to have African teachings and, you know, about this country and that. Next thing is, I don't know why people always say, all they're showing is lion and tiger. Nothing wrong with showing us lions and tiger because Africa is the biggest country with the biggest animal span in the world. So, I mean, people go on vacation because go safari. You understand what I'm saying? So nothing wrong with that. We want to see that too. No, it's for Africans though. It's for Africans to promote their country. It's for Africans to promote, you know, the various resources or the development and the advancement of their countries. Don't wait on somebody else to promote that for you because the other person may not have good intentions for you. So just like how Akon attack is for Akon, you have a platform why you not get one camera crew, Zine? Especially from Senegal where you come from, why you not get
He actually doing that.
yeah, but
That's
but
what he's talking about.
What I'm saying is, in modern time, the black man no don't believe that.
Well, listen. He might talk about the black Americans, you know. Let me be specific. He might say black Americans afraid to go to Africa because of how Africa was shown to them, portrayed to them. You understand? Not talk about we, because we know better than a Jamaican, and you know, because we more into our roots, and you know, we look further than. And I'm not trying to be biased. We look further than most black Americans because they caught up in the system.
And I like
here.
how you say most because not all.
Not all.
Because a lot of
most.
black Americans open,
Yeah.
well educated on things
Yeah.
and thing. But
Yeah.
because we're talking about millions and millions of people. It's
Yeah.
not like Jamaica, we just talk about 3 million people.
Exactly.
Smaller, we're easier to learn. And we're also dedicated to Africa in a certain way, certain teachings.
Yeah.
So it's a different culture also.
Yeah.
Because a lot of because me love Rod for me love me black Americans, African Americans culture and them, you know. So when people talk, cause we have to understand, you know, we in the Caribbean, like especially Jamaica, right?
Yeah.
And you can get a test to this, Judge. We grow different. So when people say black people, not because you're black, you know, bro. Not because you're black, you know, you got to understand, you know, you're still from different cultures. You understand?
Yep.
It's just like when there are Jamaican people when we talk about going back to Africa and going back to Africa. See? Listen, me love my Rastafarian community and me love them intention. But as much as them talk about going back to Africa, they're not ready to give up for them Jamaican culture where them how them grow up as Jamaicans and just forget Africa. Because when you go Africa, you know, you have to go adapt to African culture, you know.
True.
So even though we're black and we may come here various ways, whether by slavery or by force or by way, the problem is African culture is not my culture anymore. A Jamaican culture is my culture.
Yeah.
People are going to debate that from here to tomorrow. A black American culture, a black American experience. Somebody was born in America with freedom experience. You understand? It's not the same as somebody was born in Kenya with a Kenyan culture.
True.
Or in Tanzania, or in Ghana, or in Nigeria, or in Gambia, or in Namibia. It's totally different, bro. Even somebody who was born in Namibia, even though it's African continent, it's different from somebody that was born in Algeria. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or in Angola. So you can't just say, oh, it's better over there, and it's better over there, and it's better over there. Because first of all, if me and you left right now and go to Africa without no money at all, it'll go rough for me and you start a business or get any traction in any African country. People always say that, but they're saying that with the notion that if you left here with your wealth and go to Africa.
Yeah, that's basically what that's basically.
So you can't say it better. You can't say it's only gonna be better because the wealth that you create already or have, the resource that you're carrying from one place to the other is gonna make it better for you.
Yeah, that's basically what he's saying. He's saying is instead of staying here and then when you get big, you know what I mean, they throw your own people at you to chop you down and you start lose your money. Why not take your money and start a business, you know, in the country where you're originally from, so you could keep your wealth, you could live better, and you don't have to worry about certain things. That's basically what he's saying.
I agree with Akon, and it's not just Africa, it's just movements of people.
Yeah.
You gotta go where you're treated best. Let's put it that way. Go where you're treated best.
Exactly.
So it not have to be Africa, but it's just that because we're black, we always relate ourselves to Africa. Because I may not be treated best in Africa, even though I'm black. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because how Africans think and how I think as a Jamaican is a world apart. We have similarities and we may agree on stuff, but the whole culture is different. See?
Yeah.
But people try to equate that. I can just pick up here and because the opportunity there in a Kenya await me and we can just take me 2 million US when we done accumulate in America already and go over here and turn it into $1 billion. You should do that. Because they treat you better. But the fact of the matter is what somebody have to understand is if you're gonna tell me that if I can leave Jamaica right now with nothing, zero, that's a plane ticket, and go to Africa and I'm gonna be treated like a king and get everything thrown to me so I can develop. You may have an argument, but if you're gonna tell me, say now, well, America not really treat you good enough. So take your wealth where you develop in America when I treat you good and go somewhere else. Kind of, because again, I know every black people in America ready to move out of America and I say what you are saying. You understand what I'm saying? Some people there and them just live them life and not really bother them at all. You understand what I'm saying? So, I know everybody, yes, if the option should be this. Show me what Africa have to offer anybody outside of Africa, not necessarily even black people alone. That's, but since we're up on the black people topic, because that's a way I'm argument, the director. Show me what Africa have to offer. You understand? Educate more people that's out of Africa who is black. You understand that them ancestors come from Africa. Show them the opportunities that's there. You know what I mean? Have dialogues. And if them want and if them choose to invest in Africa and go to Africa, then that's the best thing. Remember, look at it this way. Why a lot of black people come to Jamaica?
What do you mean black people?
A lot of black people.
Black Americans are, because we are black.
All right, so, all right.
Black
Why a lot of black Americans come to Jamaica? Go to Jamaica?
Yeah. Well, that's some more.
Because Jamaica market itself.
Yeah.
And not because it's a black country down in the Caribbean.
No, and the vibes too. The vibes too is different from here.
But this part of the marketing.
It's actually fun out there.
Yeah, but you understand what I'm saying though?
Yeah.
So for black Americans, a lot of more black Americans, and to go to Africa and to understand Africa, it's the same way. Africa have to market itself. African countries, black African countries.
Yeah, because Jamaica market itself.
Yeah,
that's why
to
they
black
come
Americans. So you can't blame the black Americans that they don't know the opportunity that awaits them in Angola or in Senegal or wherever, It's just that they really don't know. So Senegali, Nigerians, these other people have to market it and teach them. It's not going to happen overnight. Jamaica is a number one Caribbean destination in the world. Why? Because we market ourselves. You understand what I'm saying?
So whose fault it is then? I mean, because...
There's nobody's fault.
No, but I'm saying, but we know that. I'm agreeing with you, but not everybody agreeing, People out there still pointing finger. Mm-hmm. I think at some point, right, because we know better, I think if we don't start educating ourselves instead of having somebody that's not from our culture trying to educate us about our culture, they're going to keep stuff away. This is why we're having this conversation, You understand? Because too long now that if you went to school in America?
No. Oh
okay.
yeah. I went to college.
Well,
when you say school, Jamaica.
Yeah,
when you say school,
I went to grammar school.
So,
I went to high school and stuff. A lot of the stuff that you learn in the school system here in America doesn't teach you your real culture. You understand?
Doesn't teach you about black culture.
They don't teach about black culture. This is why the black Americans don't know. Because the system that they was installed into them here keep them away from the reality of who they are. So this is why they're afraid to even go back.
Yeah, but Cap, even before me reach America, 30 years ago, I'm hearing the same argument. So what you trying to tell me?
I'm saying at some point it has to, and the only way it will change is if we start educate ourselves.
Well, that's the whole idea. You can't,
we have to start educating ourselves.
You have to stop waiting for handouts and do it yourself.
And do it yourself.
You can't make somebody else tell your story. They're going to narrate it the way they want to tell it.
Exactly.
It affect them for them purpose. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So more black journalists and more historians and more this and more that need to start tell the black stories, tell the black history where them know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In every community and every corner, every man must have argument. Just like how the barbershop is a gossip place where people can go chat this and chat that and chat about the nice music and talk about the sports and talk about the football team and talk about the same thing. Talk about the culture. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. Why I come to America? Hold on, George. Me just say this and you can come in. Why I come to America as a black Jamaican is not because of anything else but black culture. That I first thing me look on. Because that me I can identify it, right? Mm-hmm. So if you think black Americans not have appeal to black people everywhere, you make a sad mistake. Even worldwide. You understand? Remember, America are the Mecca. Greatest country on earth. I don't know if it's true or not, but them great. You understand what I'm saying?
And you believe that?
Listen, you're not understand what I'm saying. You're not listening. I said I don't know if it's true or
No,
not.
it was portrayed to be, but you're saying
well,
it is.
No, I said to you, America, greatest country on earth. That's what's been said.
Okay.
So I said to you, I don't know if it's true or not.
Okay,
I don't mean
gotcha.
if you dispute it or not. Because I'm not
Gotcha.
getting at that.
Yeah.
Because remember me tell you, if you listen to the podcast that you were on last week, me not deal with great or greatest. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what I'm saying, but that's what's been portrayed. If you say, what the greatest country in the world right now? America. I mean, but when them say greatest, you have to understand why them attach that to America. It's not just because of cockiness. It could be true in many ways of how the world is set up. You understand what I'm saying? It's the richest country, no doubt. Zine?
It is?
Of course it is. Whether you may have some type of deny, but it's the richest country in the world. If you check per capita, per income, per salary, if you check reserves, say if it's the richest country in the world where you take about trade, GDP, it's the richest country in the world where you talk about we know greatness of the world have to do with defense.
Okay.
Right? So there is no other country in the world
No, that you're breaking
compare.
down the riches. No, I'm
Yeah,
getting
so
that
that's what I'm
covered.
saying. Great.
You're not saying the richest country
But
money-wise.
that's why them say we're the greatest country. Well, it's the richest country in the world if you take per capita per
Yeah,
individual.
but saying that and showing that is two different things. Because the richest country, if you got some country, you know, see them own people on the sidewalk and how much people on that bridge are sleeping. Now, some countries, you know,
Yes, but
that don't consider riches.
hold on.
That don't consider riches.
Yes,
man.
but you can't compare. All right, you can't compare a country with 400 million people with a country with 20 million people. Okay, because if you say, all right, say for instance, you say Sweden is the richest country in the world, it's richer than America, based on salary and based on this and that. But how many people in Sweden? So you have 40 million people in Sweden. That's not the right number. I'm just giving out something, right? 40 million. That are 10% of the people that were in America, right? 10%, you know.
Yeah.
Right? But if you go in an American society, right, you are going to find 20% of people in American society were richer than individually richer than the 20 million people were in Sweden. So and that's how we measure it. You want to measure it by because you wouldn't measure it by because when we go to LA, in any city almost in the world where you go, not all, but most, some of the richest countries in the world, when you go into big cities, you're going to see homeless people, bro. That's what it is. You're going to see drunken people. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're going to see one street will look dirty. You understand what I'm saying? But that don't mean, say, it don't know a rich city. You understand what I'm saying? All right. Suppose me to tell you this, right? I know we are go all over the place. Bear with me, people. VBCKpodcast.com. Suppose me to tell you this, right? It's the Black America. You hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Black America. Picture Black America, right? Where what? About between 14 to 18% of the population.
Okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that if you take all of the wealth of Black America and put it down right just so, right? Them are the 13th richest country in the world.
I didn't know that.
All right. But yet still, in America, we say, black people poor. But maybe because we're trying to compete with
each other.
With white counterparts who from the beginning have more of the wealth. You understand and control most of the things. But true, we don't get up to that scratch it. We say, boy, we're poor. I want for rich people, I want for black people in America rich, brother. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it does show you how powerful even America is, richness. If you just take all of the black people there, even the man with $10 in a bank, and combine, would be the 13th richest country in the world. Anybody who will listen to the podcast right now can go research that. That'll show you, say, if you think you don't have black power money in America, joke I mean, that means that if we take that, if black people in America take that wealth and go a certain part of the world, you're rotten, rich. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Where is the judge? You say where is that?
should drop a bomb for that.
You understand?
Yeah.
And based on where black people is coming from America, to even achieve a feat like that, that means that every black people in America rich, you know, you may have some dirt poor black people and people barely a struggle, but if you combine wealth, the wealth is there. it does maybe not trickle down certain way. Just like the education is there, the history is there, but them not teach it and it not trickle down so people don't understand it or know it. You understand what I'm saying? So the same thing. So it take reorganization and distribution for everybody start get a part of that. But it's there. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Kat,
Yes, sir.
I want to take you back to the earlier part of the conversation. You said, Akon said if, if rich Africans come back to Africa,
Yeah.
they live better,
Yeah.
right? But you don't need Akon to tell you that.
I know.
Well, if rich Jamaicans here go back to Jamaica,
Yeah.
we live better.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So we don't need.
If rich black Americans get rich, them live better in America. This is, I mean, I see
Because number one, it's cheaper to live in Jamaica. The US dollar is going to take you much farther. So if you are a millionaire in America and live anywhere in the Caribbean, any African countries, you're going to live
Yeah,
better.
because you just have an advantage based on.
You're going to.
All
So
right.
we don't need nobody
All
to
right.
tell you that.
Look at this, right? You remember we were talking about music last week,
Yeah.
and we're talking about what we think about the success of the music now, Jamaican music now, and whatever. What people don't realize in the world, where you're born in the world, right? What location you were born in the world have a lot to do with your success, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because if me and you, Kat, come from Jamaica and we have kids here, even though they're Jamaican period, but the fact that they were born here open them up to the American market more than me and you were born in Jamaica and I try to get some of the American market.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because first of all, even if them grow up and sing reggae and dancehall, because them have the American tongue, people gravitate, the wider population in America gravitate to them easier than me and you with an accent.
Yeah.
So that alone give them an advantage, You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So people don't understand that. So me always say, I'm very happy I was born in Jamaica because who I am today, when we look around the world and all different cultures, there's a plethora of cultures that me like. Because I'm a man who love culture. Me love difference of people and culture. Because me love the diversity and love learn about cultures. But when we really look on it, I wouldn't want to be no other person than a Jamaican. You understand? There is a certain vibes and certain flavor and certain type of way we do things where, you know what I mean? Even the food. Even the fruits them we have in Jamaica. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But of course, if I was born elsewhere, I wouldn't have the privilege to say that because I wouldn't even know. I would have to talk on what I know. You understand what I'm saying? So put opportunity and money aside. There's other things to it. I enjoy being a Jamaican for many different reasons other than just opportunity or how much money I can make. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. But speaking of money and opportunity, again, me I go say it, America are the biggest, baddest country in the world that too with opportunities, Zane, on a mass scale. That don't mean saying I have opportunities in other places, but on a mass scale. I don't think anywhere else in the world have opportunities like America. You understand what I'm saying? And so an American boy or girl that's born here, regardless of color, race, or creed, have a tremendous opportunity to make it faster than anybody else anywhere else in the world, based on where they were born.
Yeah.
You understand? Same thing with passports. Why do we have borders? You understand? Or we control people's passport. Your strength of your passport is where you're born. If you're an American, you probably can go to 185 countries right now, visa free, without anybody question you. But if you come from Jamaica, you have the same type of treatment.
Privilege, yeah.
Why?
I think Europe and Britain have the same similar thing like America. The British book take you.
Yeah, I'm just using America passport. There are many countries around the world that has that privileges. And then many countries around the world don't have that privileges. And that's what I'm saying. So for instance, most African countries wouldn't have that privilege. Right? Because most African countries' GDP is not the same like Great Britain or Switzerland and Ireland. So if you're going there now, you need a visa. You understand what I'm saying? Because the thing is, coming from a lesser country with opportunities. I'm not lesser in terms of people, not lesser in terms of richness of self, but in terms of monetary. You understand what I'm saying? And opportunities. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. What
Yeah.
now? There's a block on you.
All right, hold on. We got a caller. I'm going to let a caller in real quick. Somebody calling from outside the country somewhere. Caller, you live. Caller, you live. Can you hear me? Hello? Okay, caller, you got to call back. Can't get the audio. Caller, you there? All right, go ahead, Veggie.
Yeah. So that's why we get categories now, because what happened is I'm gonna give you just try to break it down. You can take a Jamaican passport, right?
Yeah.
And you can go to almost anyone in your neighboring Caribbean island without a question. But you know why you can do that? Because most people now gonna leave Jamaica for go to next Caribbean island for go actually live and work.
True.
You understand? But when it comes to America, even if that's not your intention, it has proven that's a lot of people's intention, because America, again, just like how I said, Jamaica market themselves, that's why we're popular. America market itself, you know, brother. So it's very popular, you know. You understand? So various people from around the world now rest them morals on America, rest them morals of success on America.
Yep.
If they could get to America, their life would change, or you know what I mean, their fortunes would change. So
I think so.
most people in lesser countries of opportunities want to come to America. So that's why them now, what happened now, your passport becomes a bridge between you getting A or B, you know, and that's how it is.
Yeah.
Reggie, you just mentioned about new artists. Hold on. I was having a conversation with a guy, and he asked me a couple of questions, and I didn't sure I have the answer, and I decided I was going to mention it on the podcast today, because Reggie might have a better insight on it. He was saying to me, young artists who doesn't have, who didn't break out and like the rising star, and they don't come up on the TV show, the ones who are independent, what is the easiest way for them to break through? So I said, well, I'm an independent artist, and I really don't have an answer for you, because I'm trying to figure that out myself. So he asked me to mention it on the podcast. Maybe Veggie can give a little.
Let me see if I could bring the caller in now. Call back. Caller, you live. Caller, you live. They're not saying nothing. Keep talking. But,
Well, I mean, you think about it. Rising Star is just a platform. That's one form of platforms that breaking out the artists. An artist don't necessarily have to be on Rising Star. What Rising Star does, because it's a national thing and it's on television, it exposes your face and your style to, a lot of people in a short period of time. But most Jamaican artists didn't go on a particular show on TV to make them become a star. So, you know what I mean?
yeah.
The biggest audience for you are just in the streets. You know what I mean? As an independent artist, there's a lot of different ways in Jamaica that people go about getting their music heard, go about getting themselves heard, you know what I mean? Go about promoting and marketing their music.
Yeah, I got the caller live. Caller, you live. Can you hear me?
Oh, yes, I can hear you. Blessed love.
Blessed love. Where you calling
Can you
from?
hear me?
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Amsterdam, the Netherlands.
Okay, you have a question?
This is Esther Selecta from Amsterdam.
You know who that is?
Yeah.
Okay, you want to big up someone? I got George Prophet here, Veggie Bun, JC, okay,
Yeah,
here.
big up yourself, Esther Selector.
Greetings, greetings. I want to show you some big respect for your amazing podcast. And I've been listening for a little while, and I really love what you're doing. And it's very important to bring some respect and some light on the Jamaican artists, because there are so many artists who are bringing very conscious vibes in the music, and it's necessary. And you guys bring it abroad, so give thanks. George Prophet, enough love goes out to you and the rest.
All right,
Yeah,
thank
big
you.
up,
big
big
up
up,
yourself,
big up.
yeah.
Enough love. Big up Amsterdam, big up the Netherlands. You
Yeah.
know?
Thanks for calling, all right?
Thanks. Every time. Bless up.
All right, bless up. Yeah.
That was good. Yeah, so that's, what's her name, August?
Esther Selector.
Esther Selector from the Netherlands. Respect.
She's from the radio station Royal and Zion Highness.
Say it not the mic, now big it up, get a shout out.
Yeah, give it a shot.
Big up Royal Zion Highness radio station. in
So
Holland.
you hear that people out there, you could check out Esther on Royal Zionist
Yeah.
radio station out of the Netherlands. Yes. Yeah, so as I was saying, remember, you know, when I was growing up, you know, this is way back when. 'Cause, you know, we're not afraid to talk about our age. You understand what I'm saying? 'Cause there's another thing with Jamaica again. We young till we die. So here what happened now? When we was growing up, was Taste the Talent contest. And everybody want to go up and Taste the Talent contest because so the country would have get for sale.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah, but apart from Taste the Talent contest, everybody couldn't get to go and Taste the Talent contest. So Jamaica is a place where, you know, in your community where you come from, or the town, or the parish, and they say you get big first, you know. You understand? Because what I like with Jamaica are music and artists. If me come from a certain community, I'm a singer, I'm a DJ, as you walk me out, the whole community know that, you know. And when the community, when them go in a bus, or a taxi, or a school, even church, and you them a talk about, you know. So them are your biggest promoter, you know. Word of mouth, everyday people are your biggest promoter in Jamaica. So the word spread fast and wide very quick, especially if you're good. So a platform like Rising Star, yes, it's a good thing and I love it, but that's not where I go break most Jamaican artists. Because you know me, George, me not enter festival and I wouldn't go up on Rising Star. Me not go in a competition. You understand what I'm saying? Me not go do that. Me just go do music and put it to the public and find other mechanism and ways to promote music. So, you know, yeah. So Jamaica is a place where, trust me, the streets break music. That's how music break. The streets.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So yes, radio play music and this and that and this and that and other platform, but the streets break music.
I think we're
Yeah, the party them on CD from your trunk and
Yeah,
your
man,
car
the streets,
and things like that.
man.
Street,
Various DJs and, as me say, the taxi man, the bus man, because them man, they play your music in a bus, you know.
Yeah.
So them are open it to a new audience when never hear you yet. You understand?
Exactly.
Often in a bus, and a bus man play a certain CD and you may be on that mix and say, yo, driver, who that? You understand what I'm saying? Now the driver turn promoter for you know, oh, a new artist name so and so and so and so. You understand what I'm saying?
I think word of mouth.
yeah.
I think word of mouth.
But word of mouth.
I know. I'm sure word of mouth is very powerful in the music industry. Maybe the biggest.
Word of mouth is the biggest promotion. Even today day with technology, word of mouth is still the biggest
Because
promotion.
when a man go to a party and watch CEO Cat perform, and him come back and say, yo, we go on stage one night and but watch an artist named CEO Cat. And him start describe CEO Cat style out, CEO Cat wicked. Him have to check you out now, CEO Cat.
Yeah.
All right.
When a man play your music, he just play the song and he gone. But when a man tell you, oh, CEO Cat,
Word of mouth, yeah.
when
Them a
CEO Cat
discussing.
jump on the
And
stage
Jamaica
there,
is a place like that. Jamaicans don't the stigma is Jamaicans don't buy music, but Jamaicans talk about music, bro.
Jamaica radio, man.
Them are radio themselves by the corner. Now, remember, you know, it's a word of mouth, you know. What word of mouth these days? Every time a man says share, a word of mouth that, you know. When you share something to somebody nowadays, a word of mouth that you realize a new word of mouth that. You know, verbally tell somebody something, but you share it to them.
Yeah,
So that's word of mouth.
them and if most of the artists would really come together and share each other's stuff, trust me, they would have go. I'm not saying they're going to reach the pinnacle, but they would have go much further. Because sharing content is very important.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and I want to give a do remember to go to vbkpodcast.com to catch a live feed. You understand? Go over there and subscribe to VBK Podcast. Let me take BBCK Podcast. I'm gonna take another call. I think we have another caller. Let me see if I have another caller here. Give me 1 second. Okay, caller, call back. I think I just is a caller calling?
You just lost the call.
Hello?
Yeah, caller, you're live.
Yes, blessed love, brothers. Give thanks.
Give thanks. Greetings.
Who we got? Where you calling from? What's your name?
This is Lucille with All About You Brokerage from New Jersey,
Oh, we have New Jersey in the
USA.
building. USA.
Yeah, New Jersey, USA. Yeah.
Yeah, how you pronounce your name?
Lucille, Lucille. Lucille, George, bless up yourself. Reggie Bond, bless up.
Lucille.
Oh.
Kat,
Okay.
bless up.
Now,
I'm not
Okay.
familiar with
Talk to
Kat,
Luc-
but I'm familiar with George, Prophet, and Betty Bond.
Let me talk to Lucille for a minute. So, Lucille, blessed Easter to you. So, where in New Jersey you say you're calling from?
We're in New Jersey.
Where in New Jersey you're
I'm
calling from?
currently right now in Teaneck, New Jersey.
Oh, you're
but
in
it's
Teaneck.
Lucille. I came and visited you, George, when you were not so much yourself at the hospital. Lucille.
Okay. All right, big up yourself, and thank you very much for tuning in to the VBCK podcast every Sunday, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. with myself, Veggie Buns, Jad Prophet, and DJ CO Cat.
Let me ask you a
Your
question.
cat.
Let me ask you a question before you go. Did you subscribe to our vbckpodcast.com website yet?
Yes, I did subscription, I think sometime today or yesterday.
Drop a bomb for
Okay, good. And make sure you.
that. We gotta drop a bomb for you for that.
I gotta give you a round of applause. All right, make sure you go over there. Yeah, and make sure you share it. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We need everybody to come on that website doing the podcast to view it. All right?
Yes, I'm listening to your guys' podcast. I'm listening to what you were discussing. I think it's a very good discussion and topic. And when it comes about to talk about exposing what the brethren asked of your opinion, George, about exposure of music, how does he get that break? You know, it's all the different avenues. It's not just one avenue, I would think, for anyone to get a big breakthrough with anything. And I think technology today has been an added venue for people, especially when they're artistic, you know, in regards to wanting to promote themselves and their music and things like that.
Okay.
I agree with you, Lucille, 100%.
All right. Thanks for calling. All right, Lucille. Take care. Make sure you share and tell a friend. All right.
All right, bless. That
Yeah.
was Lucille. Give Lucille a round of applause. That was Lucille calling in, representing New Jersey. See what I'm telling you, people? VBCK podcast.
The number is 848-480-6371. Again, 848-480-6371. I want to say happy Easter to everyone, whoever celebrated. Because, you know, when we say happy this and happy that, not everybody celebrate everything, you know.
True,
but if you
true.
celebrate Easter, happy Easter to you. You know what I mean? I don't
And
have no
if-
bun.
and
Veggie never bring me no bun and cheese today, you know.
And if you don't celebrate Easter, happy Sunday to you just as well.
So, Veggie, oh, you come and you don't bring the bun and cheese, man.
Hey, listen, man. The car said, drive, you're late. And we can't afford to be late to the VBCK podcast studio,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
Gotta be on time.
we have to go, after the podcast is over, we have to go figure out some bun and cheese thing.
Yeah, we have to go find some bun and
Wait,
cheese.
Cat.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I want to tell you something.
Uh-huh.
I'm not ready for drawing veggie in this set, you know. May I take you on first? Do you know if you're in a building with old people, whether young or old, but the oldest man in the building is called a zebra?
If you're in the building with the oldest man,
Or anywhere you are, the
Okay.
oldest
So
person.
you're in the building with some old folks.
Yeah.
But the oldest one of the bunch,
Even if you're young, the oldest one.
the oldest one is called a zebra.
And why is that?
Because zebra is the oldest animal on the planet.
Okay.
And do you know why zebra is the oldest animal on the planet?
No, you got to break that down to me.
It's still in black and white.
Come on, bomb for that. Brother. Did you know that the zebra is the oldest animal on the planet?
I didn't know that, actually.
Well, now you know.
Yeah.
Why is he the oldest or she's the oldest? Because she's still in black and white.
Okay.
Lovely.
Yeah,
Every other animal have Technicolor. You see TV, television change to Technicolor and all this.
Lovely.
The oldest television.
Yo, cat, the man has
Still
dropped
in
some
black
gem,
and
you know.
Yeah, I hear him.
If you not listen to VBCK podcast, you can't get them gem, you know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, you know me, I like to, when things dawning on my mind, I like to just bring it up, right? Billionaires, right? In America. Let me be specific. Black billionaires in America. Because if you do the statistic and you follow you follow everything that's been going on, and black billion, the ones that you know about. Because I think there's more black billionaires that you don't know about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That know how to stay under the radar. What does it seems like when most black people becomes a billionaire, they always get chopped down one by one. Haven't you guys noticed that? No, I'm not saying people. I'm not saying people innocent. You know, people do a lot of stuff in their life, but it's just weird. Oh, the black billionaires, once they get, people call it on top. I don't think that's on top. If you got God in your life and you love and you live with joy and happiness, you treat everybody good, that's on top. I don't care if you don't have a dollar. That's what I consider on top. But anyway, I'm going to use their phrase of what they consider on top.
So, what I think is happening, what you're referring to. So, if there is 5 people over here, right?
Yeah.
And 30 people over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
30 of them wear the color red, and 5 people wear the color yellow. From the beginning of time, you know, the 30 people, the red color is the domineering color and the favorite color that most people aspire to be or strive to. I try to tell you that is the better color. And the yellow now all of a sudden getting some traction. See?
Yeah.
Usually, it's called competition, jealousy, hypocrisy. So what happened is, I think, sometimes, you know, people is going to do everything in their power to try to not make the yellow get up to scratch with the red. You understand what I'm saying? Again, because people get used to the red being, you know, the top. Whenever a yellow get to the top, there's more scrutiny, there's more eyes, there's even more admiration. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't think it's so much, and I use that analogy to get around to this. I don't think it's so much when a black billionaire. The moral of the story is when most black people pay attention to when somebody black get rich.
And most black people.
You understand? And most black people, not because they're black, not all of them is happy for that person.
That person, yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? They don't even know how to deal with it. So it always seems like once somebody get themselves in trouble or, you know, in some type of situation where they're been, you know, ascribed to,
or rated or whatever you want to call it.
The scream's gonna come out. Oh, why is it that? But if you look around, really, in society overall, there's probably more of another color person or another agenda that's get tear down, but we don't pay attention to it. We don't pay attention to it, John, like how we pay attention. Just because this person look like us, you know, and relate to us a little bit, we pay more attention to that. You understand what I'm saying?
Not only that though, Veggie, because, all right, so I'm going off of what I'm paying attention to, right? And a lot of people watch stuff, but they don't really watch stuff, if you know what I'm saying, and look for certain things. Majority of the people that's bringing down the billion here is the same kind of people. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And a lot of the people that have so much negative to say is the same kind of people. The other people you see maybe 1 or 2. Out of 10, 8 of the people out of 10 is the same kind of people. You might find 2 of the other people saying something negative. You understand? And I think that's sad.
All right, what is scared?
Yeah.
A lot of people, they are looking, but they are not watching. Because a lot of people think look and watch.
The same thing.
Looking and watching is the same thing. No. It's not. Life is a game. Whether you want to
Admit it or not.
or not.
And we all playing in it.
Yep.
Life is a competition. Everything you do in life,
Especially in America.
you are competing. You are competing and you do not even know. You're doing your music. Other artists competing with you. Sometimes the artist not competing with you, but is fan base is competing
With you.
Yeah.
With
Or
you.
they sneak and fight you too, you know.
Yeah.
They're competing with you.
Yeah.
It's just like, they say music is a mission, not a competition. I defer to go with that. Music is a competition, because I swear to you right now,
No, John.
there is wait.
Music is a mission. Not
It
a
should
competition.
it should
It
be a
intended
mission.
to be that. But
It
it,
should
become,
be.
but it becomes a competition.
That's what I'm
by you.
saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. There's nothing competitive like entertainment, music, football.
Entertainment, right across the board.
Sports.
From sports to entertainment.
So you watch the person who is competing with you for the top. He doesn't want to see you
to
up
the top.
there.
Yeah.
Now,
So the lot of
Now.
them. I'm not saying 100 because they are good people.
that's gonna correct
Listen,
you
they
with
are
that
good
to say,
people.
You see, that's the thing with life.
They are good. They are good
That's the thing,
people.
we can't generalize.
Out
because
there.
A general statement is never a true statement. Because that don't reflect society.
It's what I'm saying.
You
They
understand?
are good people
Yeah.
in every aspect of life. They are good people. But they are people. They spend their life trying to tear you down.
Okay, so back to what Kat said. So Kat, I'm going to leave you with this. Everything have a price. No matter where you get into, you have to understand the first. There's the pro to it and the con to it. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of people knows that, but they tend to forget that. When they move up the ladder, they get real comfortable and they forget that there is consequences to everything. It could be positive or negative. You understand what I'm saying? So once you forget that, you're going to be in trouble, no matter who you are.
I think unity have a lot to do with this. That's my belief system. All right?
Yeah,
I
but
think.
hold on, Kat.
Go ahead.
When you are competing, your competitor doesn't want to unite with you. He wants to be above you.
That's what I'm saying. Unity have a lot to do
So
with
that's what
this.
I'm
When you
saying.
say unity, though, in what capacity? Unity with who and why and how?
All right, so let me be specific. I'm talking about black and white, and it's not a race thing. It's just real. We are not unified like the other side, right? I say the other side just so I could separate for a second, right? I believe in unity and one people, but right now, because of the conversation, we're going to separate for a second so we could get a clear understanding. Some people don't comprehend well enough. So you got to really separate it so to get an idea of what you're saying. We're not that unified. You understand? I'm not saying we're not at all, but majority always count. We're not that unified. That's why when it seems like, I'm gonna give 3 names. Well, I have to. So I'm gonna start with Kanye. I'm gonna say Jay-Z. I'm gonna say Puff Daddy. Let me use those 3 names for instance, right? Kanye, billionaire, so he came and he spoke out about some things, and they say he's crazy, right? Whatever the case may be. Of course, they're gonna say he's crazy, but if you really pay attention,
Well, maybe he's crazy.
I'm saying
That they say we have eyes and ears to ourselves. Maybe him crazy, so we don't understand. They say.
well,
We can listen to what him say and know if he's crazy or not.
okay, I don't think he's crazy.
Okay, so you may not think he's crazy.
No, I don't think he
Yeah,
is.
so
You know what I mean?
You see, my rational and your rational may be different, I mean, I
Yeah.
favor in people, I mean, I favor people just because me black and the next man
Yeah,
black.
yeah,
I
yeah.
favor him,
Going overboard and craziness is 2 different things in my book. Yes, do he go overboard? I think he does. Is he crazy? No, I think he know exactly what he's doing.
Okay, so if you go overboard, there's consequence to you going overboard.
Exactly.
Yeah,
but
so-
what if you're going overboard? I don't know if I should put overboard as the name. If you're saying certain things that some people are afraid to say, but the certain things you're saying is actual true, why does it seem like you're crazy because you're saying that?
You know, that's not what people not say every day, man. You just have to say something with somebody by your level. Just every day.
Okay.
Regular people in society say that every day, nobody not pay attention to
Yeah.
it. 'Cause it's really not a big deal.
You're right.
But you're just making it a big deal because
Because
you're
it's
an
a
iconic
level.
person.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So there's nothing where people say I make this big blunder about every day where regular people in the street I say every single day.
Yeah, that's what we
You
got.
understand what I'm saying?
That's what we got to
Yeah.
separate right from wrong.
But that's why when you're a celebrity or of some status, you're a billionaire, what you want to call it, there you can't forget, say, there are pros and cons and
Consequences.
responsibility to this. And you have to know yourself. You understand what I'm saying? You have to just know yourself, bro. You understand what I'm saying?
You have to know what
Sometimes you
you
just keep
say.
all your certain feelings and thoughts to your damn self. It's just simple like that. If not, you have to go take what come with it. It's just simple. I'm not going to defend you, you know what I mean? I'm not going to defend you. Because there's a whole myriad of people out here in the world that thinks differently. I can't go say somebody go off a Conway because he thinks a certain way. Maybe the person who might go after you is not even a bad person. You don't get a chance to sing with them and see why them go after you and where them come from. For them, reasoning and logic's different. You know, you can just get up and make one ignorant statement and then you want one group of people to come cheer you on and fire. I don't mean that.
Yeah.
I have to rationalize. That no means I dislike Kanye and that no means I dislike the people them where I go off of Kanye. You understand what I'm saying? Me as I say, there's a rationality to it. But people are go rally up themselves and then go off of them ego and them feelings based on how them live their life, based on how them feel. You understand what I'm saying? So them topic, they're never some topic where you can just say, catch favor with one or the other. You understand what I'm saying? You have to be very careful when you start do that. Because at the end of the day, when me and you don't talk, and catch feelings for this, or catch feelings for that, or swing with that one, or swing with that one, 6 months time, they make it up back.
True, man.
Yeah.
I know make billions say where me and you can't listen to what
I
kids
want
at
to tell
school.
you something, Ken.
So, you know.
Yeah.
Look how funny life is.
Look out for what?
Look how funny life is.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's stay on the Kanye
Kanye.
West
Yeah.
topic. Anything that you say about Kanye and this podcast, some people not going to agree with you.
With you.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
If try to say the best, some
Yeah.
people still
And some people,
not
people is
agree
gonna
with
like you 100% for that. Yeah,
Everybody's not gonna like you.
because people stuck in them ideology, and that's why certain topics you don't even bother touch it none at all. You know, cause it will go all different type of ways. It don't make no sense. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right, in that case, we're gonna ready to get out of here, Reggie? Judge? 5:26.
5:26.
Yeah.
So we went over.
We went 30 minutes over. Yeah.
But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for tuning in again to another episode of the Big Bad VBCK podcast. Yeah? Old
Yep.
music, new music, every music. You know what I mean?
Yep, and do remember, let me let the people know. Do remember, DJ Seocat starting a video showcase every Monday. All right, on the World Hype Radio. It's a video showcase, no audio. You can send me a YouTube link. You can send me a video file. It's video showcase every Monday at 4 p.m. sharp. The show start. Do I have it 4 p.m. or 5 p.m.? Let me look at the flyer. I think I got it for 5 p.m.
No, four start.
It start at 4? Yeah. So video showcase. So I know I usually do audio and people send the MP3. This time, don't send me an MP3 for that show. And if you want to submit your video, submit it to worldhypevideo@gmail.com. Every Monday at 4 p.m. sharp, I do video showcase. All right?
So you heard it, right?
Yeah, and
that's
listen.
That's bonus footage
Yeah,
on the VBCK podcast. You know what I mean?
definitely.
Every Monday at 4 p.m.
At 4 p.m. sharp.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the World Hype Radio.
WorldHypeRadio.com. WorldHypeRadio.com.
Yes.
You could go to WorldHypeRadio.com if you want to watch the live video. Just click on to watch live.
Yep.
And you could just come in
So
and
check
watch it
out
live.
my boy
Yeah.
DJ CEO Cat. Over
And
there,
make sure you go over there and subscribe to that VBCK podcast YouTube channel.
Yep.
Go subscribe over there. If you want to go back and watch today's show, visit that VBCK podcast channel, YouTube. Click
On
that
YouTube.
subscribe button. You know what I mean? We need y'all over there. I need everybody to
Oh
subscribe.
yeah, we just want to know.
Yeah.
Just want to let you know we appreciate you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean, we appreciate you. You know what I mean, just like
Yeah.
how you appreciate us.
And all the listeners out there, I want you to go and check out George Prophet music. I'm on all major digital platforms.
Let me say it for him. I want you to go check out George Prophet music. He's on all major digital platform worldwide. You
Go over
got
there
that?
Go over there and stream George Prophet. You know what I
Stream George
mean?
Prophet. I also stream DJ
DJ
CEO
CEO
Cat
Cat.
too.
And
You know
you
what I
have
mean?
to- you have
What's the
to-
name of the EP, bro?
You have to remember Cat's DJ CEO Cat. Cat spelled with a K. So when you go search DJ CEO Cat, search DJ CEO KAT.
What are they searching for? What's the name of your EP?
The EP is called Power.
Power.
I have two EP out, you know. I got Music Lives and I have one named Power.
Power.
Yeah.
Music lives.
And Power.
And Power.
You could also
DJ CEO
you
Cat.
could also stream those on YouTube. You
Yep.
could stream me on YouTube. If you search DJ CEO Cat, you see the EP on YouTube also, all right?
So there you get it, folks. A lot of information. And what's the name of your album, George?
I actually got 3 albums out there.
So tell them.
You got the Perfect album, you got the Swift River album, you got the Love Me Again album.
So you got the Love Me Again album, you got the Swift River album, and you got the Perfect album.
So Veggie, we need to give out, you know, sooner or later start giving out your streaming platform too, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to work on that.
Well, work
Very
on it.
soon.
Okay.
Well, folks, to be honest with you, it's not me, no, it's up to the engineer. Okay, you might talk about bun and cheese, and that's still that we want to go right after this. So we don't know where it's going to go. But anyway, thank you again for tuning in to the
Thanks for
VBCK podcast. This is Veggie Buns, and I'm out, and that's DJ CEO Cat right there, and Mr. George Prophet right there. See you next week, 4 p.m. sharp, and Sunday.
I'm going to let Mr. George Prophet take y'all out of here. This is that Sweet Jamaica video. Let's go.